Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is David A. Stone and welcome to another exciting episode of Develop Awesome Skills. Behind me is my kitchen here at Stonehaven that I built, and now I'm gonna show you how I built it. This was back in 2016 and I never actually published these videos, so let's do this.
So I have to build this next. This is a brace for the sink. I'll have two triangle pieces, top and bottom, with 2x4s in the middle. And then I'll have a brace coming out this way for this side, which is the sink. So I can cut that panel out down there and have some space to work with. So I'll show you where that's gonna be installed. So I have to tie all my cabinets together, make them one solid piece. So that's gonna go right in here and tie this together. I'm gonna make it all perfect. And then I'm gonna put it right down there. Triangle piece up here, one on the bottom, and then I'll be able to screw both of them together right there. And then I'm gonna put the braces along here, along this side, on the outside, so I can cut this panel out down here, and then just have a little bit more storage area down there. I'm gonna do the same thing with this side. So the exact same brace and mount, then bolt the cabinets together, and then cut this panel out on the inside here because of my plug there for the garbage disposal. So that's the project for today. I still got to tie these cabinets in together, figure out a way to anchor this one down. It's just kind of sitting there hanging, it doesn't really anchor to anything. But this one has drawers in it, so I don't want to screw up the drawer mechanism, so I might build this one out and see where I can put some support braces so I can screw it into things. I am going to put the sheer plywood on top, so that will tie it all in together. It would be nice to have like a board running across the top there. We'll see, that's another bracing. So as of right now, I'm going to build those triangle braces. I'm just going to go with 45-degree angles. If I have to shave some off of each side, then I'll do that. But the 45s worked really well for the back brace. So I need some 45-degree angles. So I'm going to cut some 45s out of this board on the wide side, so I can kind of stick it in there like that. If I can go like this, or maybe if that's a 45, could just chop off this edge. I should go see if that would work. Okay, I'm gonna try two different things and just see what works better. So first I'm just gonna cut it straight at an angle. I'm just gonna give it a nice just straight 45. Alright, so there's a 45. That could work pretty well. See that working. Alright, got two different options to try. Now I have to get a couple boards that are this length. Hold on, not quite getting all that. There you go. Gotta take it all the way back to the edge here. So I need my long length to be 23.5. That is a slightly different angle than a 45 there. Yeah, so I think this one actually is a 46-degree angle. You try 46 on a 26.5 back. No, 23.5. Alright, so I cut these 46-degree cuts, two boards, same length. It definitely seems to fit in there a little bit better than a 45-degree, so just 1 degree off. I'm gonna need 2 more of these for the other side. So when I did my angles before, I had a 46-degree and a 43-degree, so I'm gonna try a 43-degree. The 46-degree seemed to work really nice, so let me just try the 43. 1 degree is it's significant. So this is my little tester board. This is a 46-degree over here. And this is gonna be a 43 degree. Slightly different. Exactly, baby. 43 degree and 46 degree. See the differences in the angles. Very slight, but definitely significant. So I'm gonna cut my two 24.5-inch pieces now. 23.5. 23.5 is the long side. So if that's the long side, then it's gonna go this way. So I'll line that up to 45. All right, now I'm gonna flip it over. 23.5 inches on this side, 43 degree cut. So if it's this way, I need to keep the line. So I gotta cut on this, I gotta make my blade go on this side. My 23.5-inch board, 43 degree line. Still kept some of that line. So I might need to trim these down a little bit. Yeah, this is like 23 3/4, so I might need to trim these down, but as of right now, I'm gonna leave them this length. Nice thing about this saw is that it snaps into position really nicely on different angles. So like it just snaps into my 0. It'll snap into 15 if I let it go. Lift up on the handle and you can spin it. When you let go of the handle, you can still spin it and it'll just snap into the next available setting. In order for me to get 43, I brought it over to something where it didn't snap. And then I just tightened it right there. So right now it's gonna be on 0. So I'll tighten it there. These are my 43 degrees. So I'll write that on here. All right, let's go see what we got. So these are my 43 degrees. These are my 46 degrees. These ones will go up against my sink. So let's see if these will fit in here. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, that'll tie that right in there. See that? Boom. That is nice. Okay, baby. Sweet. I'll tie this in here, and then I'll tie that in down there too. Yeah, I mean that one could stand to get shaved off just a hair. Or just tape this tip off. I mean that angle could even be a little bit different. 46. It might be 46.5 or 47. So I might actually adjust these angles just a little bit because I'd like to get them perfect if I can. So I'll make these ones just one more angle off. 1 more degree. Slightly different. Shave it off. So I trimmed these up to 47 degrees because 46 degrees was a little bit not quite perfect. Let's throw this in there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Cabinet maker status, baby. Bolt that up in there. That's exact. 47 degrees. All right, sweet. So I will be able to put these in now on both sides and I'll get some braces. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna get started with building some braces.
I'll show you what I did.
I just pretty much braced both sides of that cabinet with these 45s, or these are 47s actually. Now these ones are 46s, so they're slightly a little off, but I can just move these. I only put one screw in each one of these. So now I can cut this panel out if I want, and I can utilize this space back here for, I don't know, something. I think I can put some kind of a brace underneath this board here, kind of make it an additional leg, and then I'll just bolt the cabinet to these two, and that'll tie this side into each other. And then I'll just do the same thing over on this side. So I think that's gonna work. So let's see if that cabinet slides right in and see if it'll mount on up. So these brackets, I should have waited to put them on. They're making everything not fit. So I'm gonna take those off. Put those back on once this is already in there. Yeah, okay, so now that'll line right straight up to this guy here. It's hard to get these things super exact. Should probably wait till I do both sides, because this side's gonna need some adjustment, and then this guy will. So I'll wait to tie these in together. I just know that the brackets are pretty much here and ready. All right, so I got to build the brace over here on this side now. Okay, so now I just built a nice little bracket down there that the cabinet will be able to slide right into. So, and then I'll cut this hole out for the electricity. And I can cut this hole out too if I wanted to. Right now I can leave it pretty much all braced up. Now, to cut the actual hole, you might want to cut a piece of wood, put it in there and in there. But anyways, let me see if this fits right now. I'm gonna wait to tie all these in until after I get my plumbing looked at, which is gonna be back over under here. So this section I'm gonna wait to tie in. I am gonna fit my plywood though. So I'm gonna start working on some of these cabinets over here, putting some of these together. And I'm gonna get ready for plywood here. Start tying it all together. I do wanna try to put some braces along the fronts of some of these. I gotta see how big my sink is. I do have this that they gave me with the whole package. We'll see how I go about mounting the sink. At least I got that brace on down there. So now I can start moving along to this side, building these cabinets.